Good morning once again. It is Wednesday. As you'll notice, we're still here in the camper. Actually, I recorded several devotionals at one time, but we've been having such a good time here just resting and relaxing. Today happens to be a very rainy day, and that's a good day for doing this and for just being together and reading, sharing together. I can't wait for the time when for all eternity we're able to rest and rejoice and tell stories and learn more about Jesus. In today's story, we're continuing in Luke chapter 15, a series of 3 stories of things that were lost and found. And today's is a beautiful story. If you can imagine the discomfort and distress of this young housewife who has 10 silver coins. Each coin represents a day's wages, a very valuable piece. And all of a sudden she realizes that one is missing. Now, you've had that feeling when you reach for your wallet and it's not there, or you can't find your keys or something just very important. And it's a horrible feeling, wondering, where in the world did I lose it? Now, it would have been difficult in the houses of this time for her to find this coin. Many of them were without windows, dirt floors, and so a lost coin could be difficult to find. And she searches diligently. I can picture her on her hands and knees, wanting to sweep, perhaps sweeping very lightly, but not wanting to sweep very briskly. You don't want to cover the coin up. You don't want to sweep it out the door. Frantically searching and searching, looking under every piece of furniture, every pot, looking in every corner, praying as she searches, Lord, help me find this coin. And finally, she finds it. She finds it. And she doesn't just say, whew, I'm glad I found that, and stick it back in her apron pocket or put it back in the jar where she wants to keep them. No, it says that she calls her friends and neighbors, and she has a celebration. Rejoice with me. Rejoice with me, because what was lost and precious to me is found. And just as in the previous story, it says, in the same way, I tell you that there is rejoicing in the presence of the angels over one sinner who repents. Now, the shepherd lost 1% of what he had. The housewife lost 10% of what she had. The rejoicing is the same, no matter what value we may place on the lost amount. There is rejoicing in heaven over anyone who is lost and is found and able to come back home and be reunited. Jesus tells this story for a reason. Remember the setting. The Pharisees and the teachers of the law are muttering. They are gossiping. They are ridiculing Jesus because of his willingness to not only speak with sinners, tax collectors and prostitutes, but to actually eat with them as he shares the gospel with them, for he wants them also to be found. Who can you help find today? Can you think of anyone who might be lost? And this may be a word of encouragement. Don't go preach to them. Reach out and love them and see if we can have a time of rejoicing as someone is reunited with Jesus. In the meantime, God bless. I'll see you on Friday.